Hello, my loves. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel for those that are brand new. My name is Riri. I'm going to just do a brief reading for the collective, where your energy is. Today is April 1st. Um, yeah, it's the first of the month, y'all. First of the month. Don't forget to blow your cinnamon through your front door. Say your prayers if you feel called to. And I am just going to read, like I stated briefly, just to see where the energy with the collective lies at for right now. Okay? All right. So, did y'all get a chance to go outside in nature? It's warm here. I think when I looked at um, my temperature here last, it was almost 80 degrees outside. So, it is definitely a beautiful day outside. If because there is so much sun outside, I absolutely love that. However, I am a curvier um, chick, so I have to make sure that when I am outside in the sun like that, I am as hydrated as I can be times two. And I know that I am not as hydrated as I would normally be if I went outside. So I'm just going to do, some brief walking or not brief, but some walking around just to enjoy the weather outside. And then I'll come back in. Sidebar, I did, I was outside and just looking at the sky and people watching and things like that. And I had a thought on my mind, and as I looked up, I see a monarch butterfly go right past my face. Absolutely gorgeous. So I knew that was confirmation from spirit, regarding what it was I had been thinking about. So, anyhow, with all of that said, let me thank your guides and my guides, and we'll get started with the reading. Okay. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work, Rena. That is not gonna work. Okay. Can I have just a few cards for the collective, please, Spirit? Where's their energy? Where is the collective's energy right now? Um, where is the collective's energy? What is the energy of the collective? What is the energy of the collective, Spirit? What is the current energy of the collective? What is the current energy of the collective? What is the energy currently of the collective? What is the current energy of the collective, Spirit? Mm. You know what? I'm I'm not gonna say, yeah, Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say, Spirit, you just showing me up on camera. You embarrassing me in front of our friends, in front of the people that then came to sit and chat and talk with us today. You just embarrassing me. Let me stop. Okay. What is the current energy for the collective today? Oh gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Mm, Nine of Swords. What is the current energy of the collective spirit? What is the, okay, I hear you. Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, did I say nine? I can't remember. Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups. No. What is the current energy of the collective spirit? What is the current energy of the collective? What is, thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, just allow me a few moments just to sit with the energy of these cards. Thank you, Spirit. You have been your own blockage. You have been your own worst enemy. I can completely understand that. I am a Virgo. We're usually hardest on ourselves. You, however, have been your harshest critic when there really wasn't a need. There wasn't a need at all. There um, may have been some failure, some ruin, um, maybe even some betrayal with a situation, whether it be work related, family related, or relationship, romantically related, and it caused some deep wounds within yourself. And because of those deep wounds, you continued. Yes, you were harsh on yourself before that, but because of that situation, you were even more harsh on yourself, which caused some really, really deep wounds. And you've been doing the work. Nine of Cups. You've definitely been doing the work. You've been working on that shadow. Congratulations to you. I love that for you. Yeah, collective, you have been doing the work. And yeah, maybe there was some failure. That's okay. Maybe there was some bitterness. That's okay. I mean, we're human. We're human. Nobody gets it right the first time around, right? At least that's how I like to think. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, and so with you being your own harsh critic, it's like you were talking yourself out of um, feeling this way consciously, but subconsciously, you were still beating yourself up. Okay. But you're at this moment now to where you have Nine of Cups here, okay? And this is blessings. This is, achievements. This is that abundance. This is wishes coming true. And so, yeah, you confronted those shadows, and now Spirit is saying, because you did the work, because you confronted the shadows. Now it's time for your blessings. It may have seemed as though it took a long time to get to you or for you to get out of that particular energy, that deep wound, whether emotional, mental. I feel as though this was emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual. It may have taken a long time. Slow and steady wins the race. That is the key. That's what I want you all to remember. And you stay consistent with it. Okay, there was a very, very strong will within you to not only improve, but to become responsible and disciplined once you received the blessing that came out of this wound here. Okay. So, although it initially, starts off stabbing you in your back. It ends beautifully. And I love that for us collective. So, this is where our energy is right now. Please take it as it resonates and leave what does not for the next person. Um, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Riri, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, my loves.